I want to ask all of you to please do part of the most important part of our ceremony. Stand up, if you will, and recognize as we have the proceeding of this year's class for Systems Engineering, the class of 2023. Please welcome with a round of applause. Listen to that applause. That's for you guys. It's amazing. So you may be seated. Thank you very much. So congratulations to all of you. For those who don't know, my name is Dave Schneider. I'm the Director of MS Studies for Systems Engineering. And I had the honor, actually, of teaching one of the very first courses that they went through as part of their program. It was a required course. They didn't have a choice. They had to take my course as a part of it. But it's all the more symbolic for me to be here at the end of your journey here within your program at Cornell. It's because I was there also to help you to start it off. So this was really special for me to see you all come in and see you here again today as a part of this. And let's face it, I mean, wow, what a feeling. You did it. You made it, right? It was tough. That's so many parts, so many challenges that we have. And one of the best parts of all is right now I can say it's time for your in-class participation question, and you don't have to do a darn thing. You don't have to listen at all as a part of it. Freedom, right? I know exactly what it's like. Because I remember when I graduated still, I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm out. I'm never, ever going to be going to graduate school. No chance whatsoever as a part of that. Well, obviously, things change, right? And actually, if anyone told me, basically since high school, this is what your life is going to be like over the next 5 years, I never would have believed them. Not a chance as a part of this. And so, as much as we're here to celebrate what we have achieved, and let's face it, the Cornell Systems Engineering program is a challenging program to be a part of. So this is a major accomplishment as a part of this. I would like to share with you a hint as what you might be doing next as a part of this. Now, you might be saying, next, no, Dave, done. No, it's done. I've got my degree here. I'm going to have my great career. It's all smooth sailing from here, right? I'm all set up for it. This is like getting my big break in Hollywood, right? Well, as someone who worked in show biz for a while, I want to reveal a potential truth with all of you, and that is, in life, there really are no big breaks, so to say, just really important milestones. And that's what we're here to celebrate today, is a key milestone along your life. Major accomplishments, meaningful failures. These are all things that help to shape who we are. And it's important to celebrate all these major milestones along the way. And that's why we're all honored to be here with you today, to celebrate this major milestone with you. And as much as, again, we are here to celebrate a conclusion of a major milestone, I want you to really recognize that your adventure is just beginning as a part of this. And I've got a nice brief 219 slide presentation, pure Dave slide, to go over it with you all right now as a part of this. And DL students, you can't watch me at 1.5 speed anymore. I know. Yep, all right. But no, in all seriousness, you're going to discover fairly soon, if you haven't already, that you have certain skills and almost an innate ability to do certain things that perhaps your colleagues can't do at the same level. The way you're able to explore new solutions, lead new efforts, and be able to make a direct impact that, again, perhaps others aren't able to do in the same unique ways that you are. I mean, one of the first things you're going to notice is that, problems are going to be looked at in a much different way than perhaps your peers might look at them. And it's not just in necessarily your professional career, but in all aspects of your life. Now, let's think about this, right? We know how to analyze problems. We listen for performance criteria, how to translate stakeholders' needs, understand how to evaluate different situations, and hence might be better prepared to understand the underlying motivations behind various statements or actions that people make. I mean, let's face it, right? From the very beginning, right, we had a challenge we started with, and we said, when someone wants a car, it's not so much they want a car, it's to really have a transportation need. And so we're better able to explain to them the value of an airplane as a part of that. At the same point, too, you might have a friend who says, you know what, tonight I just want to stay in and watch a movie as a part of it. Is it that they really want to watch that movie, or is it really more of a need that they just need to decompress as a part of this? And we as system engineers, we have tools that will help us to recognize these kinds of things. We've been practicing them throughout all of your courses and all of your projects as a part of this. There's a part of your brain that's been unlocked, and now you can really tap into. And always be willing to question your findings, though, right? As a part of this, seek and accept new information, be ready to reevaluate. System engineering is an iterative process, right? And often that creativity comes from trying to better understand what is really needed. And this can really help to prepare you, again, not just in your professional career, but how you treat people everywhere and one of the things that you're doing. How you're able to understand potentially where misconceptions may be coming from. And in today's world where misconceptions are run rampant in some cases with misplaced passions, the world needs you in a major way to be a person who can try to understand where these thoughts are coming from. What are the needs that our people are really speaking to for that? And it's your ability and your duty, your responsibility to be that bridge, to help make those kinds of connections happen throughout society. And when you reach out to people, right, and remember, people are the most important part of pretty much any system out there, we want to make sure that we speak to them in their language, right? However they define things, we want to use their terminology as a part of that. And when we look at somebody, and try to think about the diverse person they are, don't just think about diversity in the normal ways that we talk about diversity, which is important, certainly. But look at the ways that they define themselves. Maybe they define themselves as a great leader for someone, as a technical expert, someone who thinks that they're funny, but maybe really isn't. It gives really, anecdoted ancient references. But anyway, or maybe a good cook, right? For it. But listen for the ways that they define themselves, right? And they define the world around them, and that will help you to communicate with them more effectively. Part of it. You have the skills and abilities to do that, and the world needs you today more than ever. So as you are pioneering new projects, and you will, you're going to be partnering with others. You're going to help to champion other concepts, and as you develop your own ideas. And you're going to be the one who's going to help to recognize that need. And remember how we talked about milestones right at the beginning? Every project, every major experience that you have is going to be another milestone to help you become that much better as a part of this. And help yourself improve and be able to meet whatever those needs are. But here's the real kicker, and I think you may be aware of this as well, but the more innovative we often are, the more resistance we often find. It's not that people want to stymie innovation as part of it, but they may not understand it as readily, all the systems aspects that you naturally are able to weigh and make the trade-offs on as a part of it. So remember that maybe when we find resistance, part of the reason is we didn't actually do a good enough job explaining all the situations, being able to relate things to their needs. Or maybe we didn't have all the information that we need in coming to our conclusions, right? We as system engineers are often at the front lines and have to handle the pushback that comes with innovation. But always be ready to listen and be ready to iterate to make things be that much better. And as part of this, yes, dealing with rejection is a big part of the job. And let's face it, dating is actually a great experience in this too. It really is. I mean, think about it. Maybe a painful spot, but think about like the very first time perhaps that you had your heart broken, right? First major breakup that you had. Oh my God, it felt terrible, right? Completely demoralizing, sucked your soul out bad. But the next time that you went through it, it felt just as bad. It was just as worse as the first time, if not even worse, right? You had it, right? But the difference is you knew how to handle it a little bit better as a part of it. You learned, you grew. And so, yes, adversities will continue to come up again and again, but as we learn from each milestone, that will help us to handle the next one that much better. And I want to be honest with you, at some point, though, there will be a time when it feels like there's just too much, right? Too much is pushing on you. It's not going the way that you need it to it. And you're going to question, is this really worth it? Right? Why am I pushing so hard for this change, to make this difference, to try to make the impact? Why am I investing so much in myself? I know we challenge you here at Cornell. And so it may be at some point, even during your time here at Cornell, you may have felt like this at some point too. But you're here today. You've overcome it. And you've overcome other challenges before. And so when you're faced with that choice of like, should I just take the easy path? You know what? Don't push so hard on this. Let this one go. I'll just watch TV tonight, for it. Yes, we all need a mental break now and again. But we can't just give up. No matter what is pushing on us, whatever outside influences there are, even if they're internal influences, always remember, you have complete and total control over your actions, regardless of what is going on. And one of the things that has guided me well is I try to look, if I was to look back at this moment 5 years from now and look at the choice I'm about to make, would I be proud of the choice I'm about to make? Would I think I made the right choice? And that kind of reverse perspective, if you will, has really helped to guide me through a lot of different tough situations, and I hope it will help you as well. But when I look back at my life, I do have regrets too. And I'll be honest, though, the times where I found regrets the most, what it basically boils down to, where I found that the reason I had that regret was I simply wasn't brave enough to do what I really felt I wanted to do, or I should do, as a part of those. And so I wasn't willing to do the hard thing, whatever the hard thing is. And it's not even perhaps even so much a conscious decision as sometimes, but it seems so insurmountable to deal with. I can't go there. I just can't do that as a part of that. Yes, we got to pick our battles, but remember, you have been equipped with so many tools to help you determine the best course of action. So many different ways of looking at different kinds of problems and needs. You have amazing abilities in this area, and if needed, you are equipped to be able to fight and be brave to do that hard thing. Remember, good ideas never die. They just come back stronger. Right? We iterate, we make it better. You can try again, you can fail again, but you will learn and you will make a difference again in your work, in your lives. And we hand out a medal as a part of our program here, and you'll receive those in just a moment. But part of that is not just as a symbol for what you have accomplished, to remind yourself of the community that you're a part of, that are always here for you, and the Cornell family that you're always a part of. But even to remember to yourself personally that you have overcome You have invested in yourself, and you do have what it takes to make things happen. So let that medal be that symbol, that reminder for you. So you will make that difference. And as you may recall, I ended my class with a statement saying that I know that each and every one of you will surpass my own skills in some way. And I honestly believe that. So I can't wait to see the difference and the impact that you each will make here. So your next adventure, though, and your journey to your next milestone is beginning in just 45 minutes. Make it count. Thank you. With that, I'd like to hand it off to our student guest speaker, Veronica. Could you come to the stage? Veronica, thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Good morning, distinguished faculty, staff, friends, family, and fellow graduates. It is an absolute honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the accomplishments of the Systems Engineering Graduate School Class of 2023. As we gather here today, let us first acknowledge the extraordinary journey that we have shared in this program, a journey that has expanded our horizons and transformed us into well-rounded systems thinkers. Our time at Cornell has given us the tools to tackle complex, real-world problems and the confidence to rise above disciplinary boundaries. As systems engineering students, we come from a variety of backgrounds. We are a diverse group of individuals who have united under a common purpose: to gain the skills needed to make an impact in the world. We have catered our degrees to our unique goals, selecting courses from all across Cornell to help us achieve our aspirations. This interdisciplinary approach has allowed us to view the challenges from multiple perspectives and ultimately to find the best solutions that we can. As we look back on our time at Cornell, let us not forget the challenges that we have faced and the obstacles that we have overcome. The late nights spent working on projects, the countless hours in the library or lab, and the unwavering support from our friends, families, and mentors have all played a huge part in our journey. These experiences have not only shaped us into the engineers we are today, but also into resilient individuals who are unafraid of adversity. As we move forward, let us remember the connections we have made and the knowledge we have gained during our time at Cornell. We are the leaders who will rise above disciplinary boundaries, and we are the pioneers who will tackle the complex problems from a systems perspective. Our time here has prepared us for whatever lies ahead, and we're ready to embrace the challenges of tomorrow. In conclusion, to my fellow Masters of Engineering, Master of Science, and doctoral students, I congratulate each and every one of you on this very significant achievement. It is my hope that as we embark on our respective paths, we will carry us the lessons that we have learned, the friendships that we have forged, and all the unwavering determination that has led us right up until this moment. Let us go forth and make a positive impact on the world, harnessing the power of our interdisciplinary education and our shared experiences to create innovative solutions for the challenges of tomorrow. Congratulations, class of 2023, and best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Is this the word? Is this the one? Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm faculty in the Systems Engineering. I'm very happy to be with you here today. And I'll call the names of each one of you. And I hope to get it right. Green Trucktop. Okay, the thesis title was Systems Architecting Urban Infrastructure. Christian Sprague, with the thesis Modeling Markets as Social-Technical Systems, Applications to School Choice Markets in Michigan. Thomas Rochety-Yulton, with the thesis Modeling Preference Heterogeneity in Uncertain Choice Contexts Characterized by External Shocks. Patrick Kastner, with the thesis A Decoupled Framework for Fast and High Resolution Simulations of Annual Outdoor Thermal Comfort. Felipe dos Santos Lopes Pereira, Multi-Objective Design of Next Generation GNSS. Silkeman, Systems Engineering for Next Generation Space Enterprise. Shifu Zhao, New Perspectives of Continuous Optimization Theory and Methodology. Systems Engineering for Energy Systems Decarbonization. congratulations to all of you. These were the PhDs and now the master's students. Max Greenberry. Veronica Gluta. Akash Ajagaka. Wei J. Wan. Malcolm Hegeman. Abir Ray. Anastasia Bell. Kihawa. Jialing Liu. Mingwei Li. Wenyi Shi. Suchi Fan. Junfang Li. Ye Li. Lu Xin Chu. Yu Qing Yang. Elaine Vallejo. Brianna Christensen. Xiao Chang Liu. Ding Shen Tao. Zhao Yang. Cassin Wu. Siri Yang. Ren Liu. Din Shifiletti. Daisy Vandenbos. Jennifer Specht. Idan Mika. Greta Gaswind. Elizabeth Henning. Caroline Grala. Sammy Kovish. Juan Henriquez. Jacqueline Jackson. Caitlin John. Emily Peyton Cook. Vanessa Nobre. Troy Roundtree. Devontae Casey. Fubo. Sandesh Sadavate. Balakrishna Rao Tirunagiri. Amil Bhaskaran. Kush. William Boschett. Maxwell Johnson. Colin Miller. Matthew Baccaro. Michael Bassett. Doug Main. Nazia Akhtas. Nicole Theado. Michael Flynn. Taha Shamsuddin. Kun Wan. Sebastian Barkin Sanchez. Junji Liu. Daniel Lane. Yushuan Zhao. Xiaoku Fan. Anying Wan. Alexander Albertson. Jago Fonseca. Jerome Terrell. James Thomas. Andrew Martin Ammerman. Daphne Duvivier. Tyler McHugh. Wen Ju Su. Congratulations to all of you. It's a great day.
So again, congratulations to all of our degree winners here today. Now, our ceremony is coming to a close, but just because it's coming to a close, though, doesn't mean that we're stopping our celebration by any means. Before we actually get to the reception afterwards, which you all are invited to, which will be right outside in the back of the chapel, outside in the back of the chapel, encourage you all to participate in that. We would like to have all of our graduates be able to go towards the back of the chapel here for a photo of the entire class as a part of it. I appreciate the enthusiasm for it. But I want to make sure that they give you a proper send-off here. So again, on behalf of all of the faculty, both here and away as a part of it, we are so humbled and honored to have been a part of your journey. And we are so greatly looking forward to the impact that you will make. Thank you for being a part of the Cornell community, and thank you again for all of your hard work. We all congratulate you. Thank you very, very much. Let's all rise and give congratulations to the class of 2023.